here we are for a big leveling up for Mr. Thorik, played by, of course, Mr. Isaac Finch. I don't think I've ever full named you on here, Isaac.
No,
But
I feel
that
like
felt
I'm
a
in
bit
trouble.
odd. That felt a bit strange.
I feel like I'm being told off. You didn't use my middle name, so that's all right.
I don't even know your middle name, but I won't ask you to share. I won't pry.
Never shall.
But so you are now hitting the almighty 5th level, good sir. 5th level of cleric, which comes with a few goodies.
It does.
But before we get into all of that, we need to talk hit points.
We do.
So, the immortal question, sir, do you want to take the average or do you want to roll?
See, it's a D8. I would get 5 plus my con, which would be a lovely 8. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wouldn't be in the spirit of how things have been.
I kind of feel like you've all kind of backed yourself into a corner now because nobody has taken the average. Yeah, nobody's taken the average now. So the first person
at this point
to take the average is going to be like a party pooper. No pressure.
Yeah, the first person to take the average has to buy everyone new dice. That's the rule now.
Ooh, yes, that'd be nice.
Okay, nice, wouldn't it?
So that's going to be a 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
There he is.
Wunderbar.
There's the D8.
What's your Constitution modifier?
My con modifier is +3.
Okay,
which
not bad.
Which is lovely.
So you've got a potential of an extra 11 hit points. Not bad.
I don't think it's going to be an 11 today, but that's okay.
Oh, not with that attitude. It won't be.
No, you gotta be humble. You gotta be humble about these things. But
all right,
we're in our true silver. All of the questers, let us join hands and hope for big money. Oh, okay. We'll take that. A 6 on the die.
A 6 on the dice, so a 9 in total.
6 on the dice, so that's +9.
Respectable, sir.
Very respectable 9. We've gone above what we could have had by taking the average, so we've won.
That's a win. Yes, absolutely.
That is a win.
That is a win. So what's your total hit points now then?
My maximum will become 50.
That seems apropos for 5th level.
It does.
A nice round number.
It feels good for a cleric. It feels good for a life cleric to have that many hit points.
Yeah, that's a good number. Nice and...
It is.
50 hit points. I need to step up my damage game.
No, you're fine. It's because it's just me. It's just me that has that many hit points. Everyone else is cursed.
That's true.
And small. Yes. And doesn't wear armor.
Very true.
And
so at 5th level, obviously you're going to be getting access for the first time to 3rd level spell slots.
Indeed. So obviously you very graciously sort of run level ups in this mystical way. So we're not instantly zooming up to max HP. My max has increased, but my HP is still what it is.
Which, for the record, is what currently?
21.
I mean, that's still respectable.
Yeah, it's okay. It's increasing my maximum has meant I'm now definitely below half.
True.
Which,
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts. It's fine. We're tapped out of 1st and 2nd level spell slots. We have no channel divinity, but we have gained 2 3rd level spell slots. Won't have rested, so I can't add any spells to my roster
They're not
yet.
prepped yet. Yeah.
Apart from my ones which are always prepared.
Always prepared.
Which are Beacon of Hope, which I don't think I've ever used in my life.
Oh, do you know what? I don't know if I've been in a campaign where Beacon of Hope has been used. But it seems like such an iconic cleric spell.
It looks really lovely. It's a concentration for up to a minute, so definitely mid-battle kind of spell. It bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saves and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Oh, that's very good.
It's pretty damn good.
That's like... It's not direct healing, but it is kind of like, well, it's buffing any healing you're getting in a number of ways.
I think the really powerful word in that spell is any healing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't specify it has to be from my magic. It could be from someone else's magic. And by that wording, I would possibly take that from potions as well.
And arguably spending hit dice? Oh, no, actually, you would have to... I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't cast Beacon of Hope whilst everybody else is short resting. At the end of the short rest, arguably.
I suppose it wouldn't work because a short rest takes an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, if the cleric in question was not short resting, could it be argued it would be purely DM approval needed?
I mean, I like the way you're thinking about it.
I'm not saying that I approve. But I mean, you're
on the fence currently.
Yeah. But
there might be some griping on my part that needs to happen.
Could you arguably use that on hit dice as well? As written, provided the DM's approving of casting Beacon of Hope in the final minute of a short rest.
Not saying that he is.
Not saying, no. But I mean, possibly. But yeah, that's cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so there's Beacon of Hope, and what's the other...
And the other one is the divine, the wonderful, the majestic Revivify, which is huge. If I have the components, which currently, as a non-material dwarf, I need 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds to cast. So lovely that it's available. But now diamonds are a dwarf's best friend.
Yeah. Does the party have any diamonds at all? I'm trying to think whether or not you've picked up any diamonds at all or worth anything.
If we do, Saga would have them. Because she is the purse of the company.
The treasurer.
The treasurer. The treasurer. The safe hands in which money can pass through.
Good old reliable.
Indeed. Indeed.
So that's a third level conjuration, casting time and action, range, touch, verbal, somatic, and material. Obviously, as we've just discussed, instantaneous duration. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. This spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Yeah. So
note to
definitely
self,
not one
decapitation every time.
Yes. Revivify would not work against Saga's victims.
No.
That wouldn't happen. And the last, I believe the last thing, no, 2 big things. Probably the biggest boon of hitting this level is my proficiency bonus has increased by 1.
Of course. Yes.
So that gives me a +1 to my proficiencies. Including weapon attacks, spell attack, spell save DC, my skills that I'm proficient in, so notably athletics, insight, survival, medicine, those have all gone up by 1. A couple of saves have gone up. It's pretty good.
I think for those that are a little less, shall we say, for want of a better word, experienced playing D&D, particularly 5th edition, I think it's really easy to underestimate how significant a +1 can feel to things.
Absolutely. Like if you imagine like the +1 across the board as well, not just like one skill.
Yeah.
Massive. Like absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Particularly for a spell casting main stat, like wisdom's my main stat for casting spells and such. I'm definitely going to be investing some time into wisdom to make spells better, DCs higher, all that kind of stuff. Just big benefit.
Yeah, massive, huge. So there is one other goodie that you get as well, which can also be a big deal, particularly in the current place you guys find yourselves.
Yes.
Which is destroy undead.
Not just turn them away, not just tell them to sling the rook and come back later.
Obliterating them.
Yes. So currently, challenge rating of
one
half or lower.
Yeah. So, just for context here, let me see.
I think we're talking skellies, like
we're talking skellies. We're talking zombies. We're talking. Are we talking ghouls? I think we might be talking ghouls.
No,
they CR1.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I thought they were 1.
Yeah, I think
they should be 5 CR5, really,
yes.
particularly against our party, because they have.
Right. Oh, it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Is the list I'm after?
Dungeon Master. Yes, it increases to CR1 or lower at 8th level.
That's right.
But yeah, again, like half and lower doesn't sound very powerful, but if we're talking about
hordes of them, that's a fair bit.
Absolutely. If someone were mean enough to put a room full of skeletons, even at a higher level for us, a room full of skeletons are no laughing matter.
No, exactly. So I have the monsters by challenge ratings list here, which is not quite by type. But let me just have a quick skim of the ones that are at least half, because these are going to be the more powerful ones. A warhorse skeleton. Cool.
Could come up.
Actually, there's not a lot of half. Certainly not in the monster manual, anyway. Not a lot.
If we end up at the races, the zombie races,
Yes, well, that's true. There's certainly a few quarter ones, which is zombie, skeleton. Oh, actually, I think we've probably covered at least those for now. Actually, looking at it.
Hey, I'll take it.
But hey, skeletons and zombies can be particularly zombies.
Yeah.
With them getting back up all the time can be a pain in the ass. So
the fight we've just had with the flame skull and those zombies, they are such a even the fact that they're not necessarily by themselves very difficult. If they roll well, if they're rolling well to hit and they're chipping away, if they manage to get back up and they keep hitting that refresh button, really, they are such a resource drain.
Oh yeah.
To deal with.
Well, because you have to hit them hard to keep them down. So you kind of feel as though if you're having trouble, you kind of sometimes feel as though you have to burn some resources just to keep them down.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can be a real for war of attrition from the DM to the players. They are a pretty strong weapon, particularly in early levels.
And when there's something big in the room like a flame skull as well, it's kind of like there's the big thing, but then there's also these over here. It's
yeah. So definitely very, very useful. And then at 8th level, you say he gets to CR1.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yes, indeed. Awesome. So welcome to level 5, Isaac.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Lovely to have made it.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Alrighty, cool.